Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale, every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dukes of Al-hazred. Did I say that right?
Dukes of Al-hazred, yes.
I did, okay. I always screw it up, so I wanted to make sure.
Hey, you got it right this time.
I know. It's a plus. I don't usually get things right as this. Hey, Hey, Dan, how you doing? All right. So, a couple things coming up on the channel that we need to talk about before we dive into watching Jack screw up everything. As you can see, there's a countdown. We have 10 days, 3 hours left before our live of the Ironbound BackerKit. We are doing a stream on August 31st starting at 1 p.m. where me and Stella will play some video games. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to have people from Avenue Studios and elsewhere come and join in a one-shot murder mystery monster house. So it should be kind of fun. I'm trying to think what else I have going on. I have a lot going on. Sometime next week, I'm going to be jumping on DM Tales YouTube channel. If you don't follow him, you should. He comes out with great reviews. On September 1st, I'm going to be Dave with Games is going to host me for an intro at 7 p.m. on his YouTube channel. And then next Tuesday, we should have Geek Out, and then the next Friday, the 6th, we're not going to have Brimwood because I will be at a con in upstate New York. So we won't be doing that. So that's where we're at. And then hopefully Ironbound will do something good. I'll be watching with bated breath because it will be out of my hands at that point. Still be advertising, but it'll be out of my hands. That being said, last time, where were we, Scotty?
Well, it's been a while, so we'll give a fairly good recap here. So last time, the officers were looking for a missing child in Prosperity. They had called in to a nearby town of Tazewell to try to find the father, Troy Loomis, to figure out if he had anything to do with the kidnapping. He was arrested for assaulting one of the officers who went to go talk to him. However, no signs of the daughter were found. They also called in state police to help out with the search, and there's currently an ongoing search in the area around Prosperity for the missing girl. While all this is going on, as if they didn't have enough problems, good old Herschel, who pretty much runs the whole show back in
Oh, you
the
mean
station.
Herbert?
Yes, him. Reported that the chief was missing and had not been in contact all day. So Jack decided to go and check her house. At which point, after doing a little looking around, he found a body in the dining room of her house. And acting on, his suspicions, he booted in the front door and nearly triggered a booby trap that would have blown up the house. And there he found the chief of police, Diane Williams, deceased. Along with this, after he called in for backup, Ursula showed up and started helping with the investigation. They found a closet in the chief's house that was full of weapons and ammo, which, hey, it's a hunting community. That's not the worst thing that ever happened and find. However, they did uncover a secret door that led to a cellar beneath the house. And in that, they found some mounds of dirt that, after digging them up, they discovered the bodies of the former chief of police and a missing lieutenant of the Prosperity Police Department. And I believe that's about where we left off.
I think we're dealing with a Wendigo.
I mean, this is the Cthulhu mythos. That is entirely 100% possible.
No, Jack's saying this out loud.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that also completely tracks with Jack. Personally, showed up and had a brief look around, but didn't really find much. So if you want to go explore the scene a little bit, I am, by all means, go and explore and see if you uncover anything. Because my rolls for you in your absence last session were not great. Oh,
For Ursula?
and
For
yeah,
me?
yep,
All right.
Ursula. Oh, and if anybody needs to do skill advancements, go ahead and do them.
Oh yeah, shoot, skill advancements. I do have to do that.
Did you well, I have one that's marked, so I guess I gotta
I
Nice.
marked
Plus
yours.
3 on forensic.
I forget how to do skill advance
There should be a button on your sheet for that.
Oh.
It's at the bottom.
Oh, there it is.
Apply skill improvements.
I somehow didn't fail anything the last game we had. That never happens.
No, you did really well last game.
Yeah, you're the one that had like all the luck and success last session. All right, so Ursula got a plus 1% to her search roll. That will definitely come in handy.
Is there other people on the map except me, or
Ursula is over here.
can you right click on her and click the little camera?
Yes.
Oh, I was just trying to fix that just myself right now. I was like, it looked like I fell down.
I couldn't see. They couldn't see her, so
Gotcha.
For some reason, I don't know how to unrotate my token.
That is a Dave question.
Yeah,
It's either
hold
shift down or
shift,
control down. I do it all the time.
or you can use shift and your mouse wheel. That will do it too.
Okay. Now that I'm right side up, but my lights are backwards.
I'm
Yes.
stuck too, by the way. I can't get out.
Yeah, the vision cone is coming out
Thank you.
my end versus the top.
Hello.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you put your character facing that way.
I think that was actually designed that way as a that's your facing. But let me see if we can.
You see how the vision cone is?
Yeah. No, that should be the other way around, Scotty.
All right, hold on.
Scotty's still getting used to the whole foundry thing.
Yes, I
Now we
admit
have.
that I have issues with updating some of this stuff.
That's okay.
Okay, that should take care of that. And Jack can apparently move now.
Does
All
he
right.
answer? That makes sense too.
What are we
All right,
doing?
I don't know. That was a good question. What are you doing?
There's
Was I
nothing
here
left in
or
the
was
test to
I
do.
still with the Stadies?
You were still at the Stadies. I had just had you on the map so you could see along with everybody else.
Let me move away then. Boop, 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 boop.
I don't
Right.
think there's anything else to do here.
I mean, there's all sorts of forensics investigations. You have a murdered chief of police, booby traps, dead bodies beneath the house. I mean, there is not a lack of things to do here, but if you feel there's a lack of things to do here, by
Well,
all means.
I'm gonna call back to the station to have somebody at least come and collect the bodies out of the basement for autopsies and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is a
And also call SWAT or bomb squad who to come and booby trap the house.
you guys don't really have a SWAT or bomb squad.
Was it the
but
fire department arriving
yes,
as it
fire
was?
department was showing up to handle the cleanup of that.
So
I was pretty sure I called everyone to do all that stuff.
oh, do we
You
have to
did.
wait here for that?
No, you guys can leave if you feel like leaving.
What about this can of gasoline here?
That it's part of the map file. Presume that it has been cleaned up or is in the process of being cleaned up.
Okay. Did you touch the body?
Of course, I touched the body.
Okay.
I'm
This
Jack.
is Jack.
Huh?
I did not actually touch her body. I did touch the bodies downstairs.
This looks like multiple gas cans here. There's one here. And it looks like somebody else was here because they have knocked over stool, but the footprints just lead to. Wait, maybe they do lead to here. So
No, we were pretty sure she didn't kill herself, so there was at least somebody extra.
did anybody check the backyard?
Yep. But go ahead again because I got crappy rolls.
Yeah, I would say if
Oh.
you want to search anything, by all means.
All right, I'm gonna check out the kitchen for evidence of any other persons here. There's so many gas cans here. So many gas cans.
Yeah, it was pretty much rigged to blow the whole place up. The oven was basically pumping natural gas or propane into the house, and more or less set that as soon as someone triggered the trap, it was going to spark, ignite, and
Can I just start collecting small bits of evidence like the spatulas, or can I dust for fingerprints or anything like that?
absolutely.
Do I have to roll for something?
That would be forensics.
Forensics. I always forget. Why do I have? Oh, I don't have forensics. Shit. All right. As a choice, my forensics is 0. So never mind. I guess I'm just gonna in how like this place did blow the hell up. Maybe do I have any other thing I could use for investigation? Wow.
You can do search rolls and see if you find anything of interest.
Okay. Let's see if I can do that. Damn.
Critical
All right.
failure.
So nothing. I didn't find anything in the kitchen.
Nope.
I'm gonna go out and. Oh, is there a
And
way to
remember
go out?
to mark your.
My sheet. Yes.
Mhm.
Is there any? Is there any way to get out into the pool area?
Yes, there should be a door right in this area right here that you can
Oh.
walk through.
Oh. I guess I can't find the doorknob. I can go around. Nope.
Just pull her through the wall.
Yes. All right. What's it doing now? It is being dumb. There we go.
I can go out through here now. Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to grab you, and it. What the? There.
She's moving at the same time. That's why.
Yeah, it's like that's like. Wait, why is it not working?
Okay, so we got a jacuzzi back here. Very nice. Very nice. Can I look at the grill? Was the grill also set up to blow up?
Sure. Go ahead and roll something for that. Give me a search roll to see if you notice anything.
Hey.
No, it does not appear that the propane tank for the grill was turned on.
Oh, here. Do I see a fire pit? Can I check out the fire pit to see if there's anything that was recently burned in there?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me another search roll.
Ooh, thank you for the biddies.
Yay! Did I see anything like?
All right. So, wow, 12. Two 12s in a row. Okay, after searching in the ashes of the fire pit, you do find what appears to be a very small burned up fragment of cloth.
Well, I'll just bag that because I have no idea what that's supposed to be about. Did anybody go in the shed?
Jack went in very briefly to do a quick once over and I think try to grab a shovel or something.
Yep.
This tarp on the floor.
Jack saw nothing in this house, so that's why I'm not really.
Yeah,
looking.
if you want to search for anything, go for it.
This tarp. Who puts a lawnmower on top of a tarp? Can I pick this tarp up?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything? No.
There is actually something underneath. It looks like a basically a set door into the floor, like a storm cellar.
Can I try to open it?
You absolutely can.
Do I have to roll for something?
Nope, it's not locked.
Okay. Can I go in?
You can. There is not a separate map for that. It is basically just a empty area underneath the shed, and there appears to be at least one mound of dirt.
I call over to Jack and say, "Hey, I got another body over here in the shed. Is it shallow enough that I can? There's only one mound of dirt, and the room is big enough for me, obviously. But like, is there any other items in here?
In the area beneath the shed, just the one mound of dirt that you're seeing.
Jack will hand her the shovel.
Great, thanks. I'm gonna go back down here and start carefully unearthing where I think the head would be to see who's in here.
Okay. So that's going to take you a few minutes to start digging that up. I mean, it's just, at that point, it's just time. Anything that Jack wants to do while he is...
He places a bet against the Patriots.
Okay. Duly noted.
Jack, in his thought process, he's done with this house.
Okay. All right. So, while we're
whether
doing
that's
that,
true or not is a whole nother question.
That's completely irrelevant.
Dave,
to
the
Jack.
player, has a whole shit of tons of things he wants to do, but Jack wouldn't do them. So,
all right. So while Ursula's taking some time to dig up this mound of dirt, we're gonna jump back over here to the housing project, and Iris.
All right.
Actually, I think it's going to be more of the town map area for this. And Iris, you're leading the state police around into the woods around the housing project area.
Uh-huh.
So, what is your plan to search and deal with this particular situation here?
Well, I had said that I was mostly waiting for the scent dogs and see what they would do and
Okay.
where they would lead me.
Well, I mean, they arrived. They will be definitely in the area, and I mean, there's all sorts of scents around
Thanks
the
for the alert,
housing
Jay.
project. So that is easy enough. They will start heading out and towards the woods for a little bit if you want to follow them.
I do want to loosely follow the teams if they'll allow
Okay.
me.
They will. I mean, you know the woods better in this area than they probably do, so they would probably be welcome to the help.
Okay.
Iris, your phone rings. Calling you.
All right. I'll go. I guess I'm gonna have to answer it. What's up, Jack?
Do you think the Ravens will beat the Patriots?
Dude, handling a missing kid right now.
Oh, she's fine. She's just missing. She ran away, I'm sure.
I'm just gonna hang up the phone on him.
Rude.
Like I would care about football, but okay.
Does Iris know about like all the bodies we found over here?
No.
No, probably not at this point.
So that was the whole conversation. Got it.
Well, I'm gonna call her up and go. We found any luck on your situation over there?
I'm out here with the search dogs, trying to figure out what's happening.
Is that Iris?
Where
Can you really ask her what does she think
Tell
about the
Jack to
Patriots?
shut up.
All right, because we found we found at least 4 bodies here. 5.
What? Where's
Yeah.
here? Where'd y'all
The
get
Chiefs-
called to?
The chief's house.
What?
Chief's dead.
What?
Yeah.
This has been one hell of a day.
Tell me about it. I'm right here trying to figure out who's. They're all these bodies are buried under their house. Her house too.
What?
Yes. We found
Like
yes,
recent or old?
recent enough that I'm digging one up right now.
Let me at least figure out where these search dogs are going first, and then I'll try to get over there.
Yeah,
I gotta
because
coordinate all this with the stadies.
I'm digging up fresh graves, and Jack's over here playing fantasy football. So yeah.
I can tell. He called me asking him. I don't even know who would beat who. I don't keep track of this stuff.
Neither do I. Anyway, back to digging.
All right.
Right.
I'll try to get out there when I can.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. I guess I've kind of at least want to see where these dogs take us, and then I need to get back over there. Unless there's somebody else on point that can take over.
I mean, you could leave it to the stadies if you like.
I don't love that idea, but I don't see much other choice.
They are trained to do it.
Okay.
We're not really trained to do that.
I guess I will leave it to them then.
Okay.
We're not trained to deal with bodies either. We're barely trained to do traffic stops.
Speak for yourself.
Jack wasn't even trained for that.
Exactly. I got this job because I thought it would get ladies.
All right. I guess I will do my best to give them a handover and then head towards everybody else.
Jack is basically the equivalent of Wimplo from Kung Pao. We trained him wrong as a joke. All right. So yeah, the Stadies follow the scent dogs into the woods for a little bit, and after a certain period, the dogs just start kind of wandering around in circles and not really picking up any new scents. And
Great.
after some searching around, they're not finding any evidence of a body, but it's close enough that there's a reasonable suspicion that she just may have been in this area or playing at some point in the recent past.
I hope that means she's been nearby and has just wandered off again. All right.
So they're going to continue to search the area and go back to the housing development and see if they can pick up a new scent trail anywhere.
Okay. At that point, I'll go ahead and head over to the chief's house then, I guess.
All right. So you will head over to the chief's house as well.
All right.
Are any EMS or any other people about to show up or anything?
Oh yeah, fire department's here. They're clearing up the scene for the spilled gas and the flammables
Okay.
and dealing with that. There's an ambulance coming because hey, dead body, but the nearest hospital is like half hour outside of Prosperity. So
Well, they're dead, so I don't think they're in a rush.
exactly. So in the meantime, since Ursula has been working on digging up this mound of dirt, eventually you do find what appears to be part of a body.
Art.
Well, it's pretty badly burned. There's very little left as far as muscle tissue or skin. It's pretty much all burnt bones. But the one thing you do notice is that this is clearly not human. It's about the size of a person and it has some humanoid characteristics, but the shape of the skull is decidedly not human at all.
In what way?
Uh, More elongated for the jaw, almost like a snout. So, really, the best comparison that you'd probably be familiar with is a dog.
So, is this a werewolf?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know. Would I know? Would I if that's a physi? Can I roll something to find out or make an assumption about this?
I mean, you can make assumptions all day long. That does not involve a roll.
So, Scotty,
Yeah.
Jack's gonna walk in and be like, "Iris, what do you think of this setup?" And then he's gonna look up and like, "Fucking werewolf! That's awesome!"
Okay. Did you open up the other graves?
Yeah, they were just humans.
So who's this guy?
I was saying,
Your
if
mama.
you want to try to roll
Oh
a
yeah,
cult
slap me
for it,
5.
No. Can I see if I can look around to find any identifying anything like any clothing bits, any personal items around in the grave itself?
yeah, give me a search roll for that real quick.
Yes.
Wow, you're rolling hot tonight. So yeah, you do find a couple fragments of clothing and burnt skin on the body, and from what you can tell, the bits of clothing probably match what you just found in the fire pit.
Okay. That's fine. Can I discern if this is a gendered person? Like if this is a male or female?
Well, I'd say for that would be a forensics roll or some sort of medical roll. How's your biology?
Let me see if I got biology.
You probably don't have biology, but you probably have something that if you got some good medical rolls or something.
And I do not have medicine. I have first aid. and survival.
Love it. I think Jack has the highest forensics.
No, I do.
Oh, do you?
I mean, you can take a guess with first aid, but it is going to basically be a very, very hard roll. So you're looking at having to do that
Listen, I just gotta
at like
see.
a fifth of your roll.
That's fine. I can try it. That's okay.
You can't really tell what it is. It's clearly humanoid, but not human.
All right. Well,
Can I take a look?
yeah, you could see if it's got a dog or a chocha. I don't know. Just trying to see. Maybe it would match. Maybe we can. Well,
Nope.
you don't know either.
That's a fucking werewolf.
Well, all right. Did you find anything else with the other bodies?
Dude, that's a werewolf. You're worried about the other buddies? You're holding a werewolf.
I'm not holding anything. I'm just looking at it. So they burnt it. They buried it. They took. Is it almost a complete skeleton, or is it like missing limbs?
It is pretty much a complete skeleton.
Okay.
Don't,
All right.
You don't
there
burn
anything-
a werewolf. You cut off the head. You don't have to burn it.
Okay, I'm sure like you could tell your wolf hunter club stuff. I don't know.
You'll regret it. I'm going to tell you. Okay, whatever.
Well, while you all are dealing with that, Iris, you have probably shown up to the scene by now.
Okay.
Where are you going? How are you handling this?
I'm gonna kind of follow this noise of bickering into the back to figure out what's going on. Actually, first, the body's in the front room, right?
The body is
Body
in the front room.
Well, the chief's body is in
right
the
there.
dining room.
Is that where I first come in, or on my way back to where they are?
Well, you've got.
There's the front door. Maybe not. There we
Yes,
go.
there is a door.
I see it from here. So I'm assuming I'm gonna head straight back. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and
time out real quick. Do me a favor. Right click on all of us and hit the camera so that we can all see everybody. Thank you.
All right. Does that do it?
Yep, that does it.
all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm assuming I see the body. With Jack in the picture, I am not assuming competence.
I mean, that's valid.
So I'm gonna go ahead and check her out and do some forensic stuff.
Okay.
So, all right.
So you succeeded on that. The big things you notice is, of course, the head wound, blunt force trauma,
Okay.
which is, the likely cause of death here. After doing a little bit more investigation, you find two other things. One is that there is severe swelling to the ankle, but it's not fresh. The bruises around the ankle have clearly been there for several days.
Okay, are we talking like swelling from like a sprained ankle, or are we talking like swelling from a restraint?
Probably from a sprained ankle.
Okay.
And the other thing you find is that one of her thighs has a very well wrapped bandage, and beneath it, you find what appears to be a bullet wound.
Okay. Is it fresh? Is it?
It likewise is at least several days old and looks like it was treated but not by someone who is a very skilled professional. The wound has been sutured closed, but it does not look like medical grade threading or, a doctor's work.
My goodness, Jack
Does
missed
it look like
all
she
that.
did it to herself?
As far as what, the
Like is
gunshot or
the angle of the sutures? Are
it's a
they at an
reasonable
angle?
assumption.
Okay. Like, are they facing in a direction that makes sense to do it yourself?
It's a reasonable assumption from what you can see.
Okay. Um,
Look, Jack had a
'cause I'm
50%
assuming
chance last time. He has a 53% chance now. So
He's doing great. I mean, eventually at this rate, he'll, by like a half dozen sessions, he'll be rolling 90s and below.
All right. That's some fun things. All right. And then I'm gonna work my way towards the other bodies that I've been hearing.
You'd better ask Jack and Ursula about those.
Hey, are you on site? We're out in the shed.
Okay, where's the shed?
Uh,
It's out back. You would probably know where it's at, but I can go ahead and pull you because I don't know if those doors are opening or not.
They're not.
Okay. But I will go
That's
ahead
why
and
I'm like just running around the backyard back there. Thank you. All right.
hey, Iris, you still haven't told me what you think.
Hold up. I need you to tell me, what did you notice about the chief?
She's dead.
Okay, yeah, she's dead. Blunt force trauma. But why does she have a healed gunshot on her leg? Or half-healed gunshot on her
Well,
leg?
my thought process is that she probably got that shot when she tried to kill the previous chief, or the guy that's next to him, or this werewolf.
Okay.
One of the two.
Where
or the werewolf. Yeah, I'm gonna vote the
Okay,
werewolf.
I'll address that in a second. Where are these other guys?
Oh, they're downstairs.
Woohoo!
Oh, thanks for the follow. They're downstairs and underneath the basement. You know where all the guns are.
I haven't even looked over there. I've just been digging up this thing.
Okay, you know what? You guys have this handled. I'm gonna go check that out first, and I'll be back over here.
Okay.
Jack, come show me where this is. Don't touch anything else, though.
Not even myself.
Ugh.
Can we not today? Barking up the wrong tree with that one, my man. Where
I'm going
we
to
just,
get more to drink because this stream needs it.
Okay, I can't get in the house again.
If you go through the front door, you probably can.
Front
I
door
don't
will
even know
let
where the
you.
front. I don't even know where the front door is at this point.
Hello,
But okay.
over
It's
here.
where you came through to begin with.
I'm working on it. Give me a second. Okay, where are we going?
This way.
Okay.
And there's
Here
a secret
or
door here that I can't get into. This way.
okay.
And here's the weapons. They're really nice. And he picks up a gun and cocks it.
Put it down, dude. That's evidence.
I have gloves on.
Put it down. I'm gonna check that out in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna go down to wherever, Scotty, and take a
You're
peek
welcome for
myself.
digging them up.
Thanks, Jack. Why don't you go tell the chief about your fantasy football league, my man?
All right, he'll go talk to the chief.
And then I'm gonna check out the bodies and see what's going on, what I can learn out of that.
Okay.
Like, how old are they? Any other hints?
So without doing, severe lab testing to get very precise results, you can reasonably estimate. And there's the hidden doorway to the area that you're probably in right now. Yeah, and that should be open for a door.
Okay.
So you can reasonably estimate that they have been down here based on the state of decay for several years.
Okay, so this is not recent. This is way more older than that gunshot. I'm surprised Jack wasn't able to determine that one. All right.
Jack rolled
To
really
be fair,
poorly.
I don't think he rolled forensics for this particular thing because we ended after he dug up the bodies.
All right. Is there
So,
any
in
sign
his
on
defense,
how
he did not do that.
is there any sign of how they died? Any kind of like a bullet or anything that might be in what's dug up?
Yes. Well, there are definite signs of gunshots.
Okay.
No! Thank you
Like
for that scare.
multiple gunshots per body? Like
The previous chief, which is a middle-aged man, and you may or may not recognize him from your time in Prosperity. You would have only known Diane as the chief.
I spent summers here as a kid,
Yeah.
may or may not have seen him once or twice. but that's it.
Middle-aged white guy. And there is a gunshot to the back of his head.
Just one?
There is one single gunshot to the back of the previous chief's head. The
All right. And
lieutenant,
then
however, had multiple gunshots with entrance and exit wounds starting on the chest and exiting through the back.
okay.
I want everyone to know in chat that I got a missed text, and then because I was nice, she posted a picture, and it wasn't a friendly picture. Sorry. Continue.
And we have just lost our family-friendly rating for tonight.
We don't have family friendly. We're 18 plus on this thing.
It's never been family friendly, I don't think.
It's not a problem on my side. I think it's a problem on Twitch side, Stellar.
I'll say I'm not seeing a lot of lag, so
Twitch is acting funny tonight, so
My whole internet connection's been weird tonight, so don't trust me for anything.
I'll say thanks. Thanks, Cox Cable.
Yeah. As soon as Dave went, hello, and my internet went, and I was like, great. Fantastic.
do like me have Twitch up and watch YouTube. Yes, please go ahead and turn on YouTube because I could use more followers there.
All right. So now that I've checked out all of those bodies and everything I can glean from that, I'm going to go back up to the backyard. If you could just grab me, please, Scotty, and drag me, I'd appreciate it because it's going to take me entirely too long to navigate myself.
All right.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to
And
go.
since I have been dragging you and you haven't really explored the house, I will point out that the room you would have gone through to get to the closet to get to the cellar was a bedroom that had been converted to an office. There was a computer in there as well as a couple filing cabinets and bookshelves.
Okay. We might want to bag that up and send that off for evidence / check that out ourselves. But first thing, okay, Ursula, what the fuck fantasy of Jack's are you indulging in with this werewolf shit?
I don't know, Ursula. What werewolf fantasy monster fucker shit are you indulging in?
I pine to be somebody's Luna. No.
Wow. That is some fucking Anita Blake shit right there.
I'm sorry. Was that a little left field?
That was some Anita Blake level shit right there.
I mean, my best friend's wife makes her money writing those kinds of books. So.
And sometimes It's about every quarter of the year. I'm just gonna binge read 4 or 5 of those books in one shot in like 2 days on my phone, like this far from my face.
All right, so Ursula, tell me realistically now,
Okay.
what is this werewolf shit that Jack was going on about?
If you want to come look at this body, it doesn't seem to have a person's head.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and. Oh,
I told you, it's a fucking werewolf.
are you back at the shed again?
Sure,
Or are
why
you
not?
still in the house?
I'm in the shed.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and check it out, and I guess do another forensics roll. So, yay, success. Do I want a success though? That is the question.
Show off.
I don't know. I mean, that is an excellent question.
Maybe I shouldn't have made that choice. Too late now, though.
Well, the forensics things, that you're discovering here, it is male body. It is based on bone growth, probably young adult, if you had to make an educated guess. Uh, it is humanoid. It is definitely not human. The skull is decidedly more canine than absolute human, but it's not quite canine either. It is definitely a naturally forming skull. This is not something that has been modified or, as a result of plastic surgery or, forced bone growth or other weird things. It is a naturally forming
Told you, a
bone.
werewolf.
It is definitely not human, but is definitely not a dog either. So yes, go ahead and definitely roll me some sanity.
I was afraid you were gonna make me do that. All right.
Success is a double-edged sword in this game.
Fuck me.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me 1d4.
D4.
Somebody's going insane.
You lose 2 points of sanity. You're welcome to pawn that off on a bond.
Hang on. Let me go look at my bonds. I will totally pawn that off on my bond for my ex-girlfriend, because who the fuck cares about my ex-girlfriend? So do I edit that from a 9 to a 7 then?
That would be correct, yes.
Okay. Cool. There we go.
So I know you're having a hard time processing what we're looking at here, but we found there's some like scattering of fabric, and I found this piece. I pulled out the plastic baggie with the little fabric that I found in the fire pit. I found this. It looks like somebody like put him here, but also try to burn up whatever identifying things this creature may have had on him.
So we're totally dealing with a Wendigo.
Wouldn't that be more like a deer skull?
No. A Wendigo would be, they take the skin of their skinwalker. They take the skin of other people. The dog is a werewolf.
Okay. So my question
I'm
is,
not useful in this at all.
No, you aren't today.
I guess the biggest thing would be to try to identify to see if they have any fingerprints. Like this thing's got to have fingerprints, because even dogs have like a paw print. We look at the hands, and see if there's like kind of like
Be my
fingers.
guest, Ursula.
I will point out there is very
This is going to be
little
rough.
skin and muscle left. The bones are heavily
Oh my
charred. Fingerprints are probably not your best option.
My question is, where would okay? Obviously, they didn't cook this guy in the fire pit. So where could they have charred this thing up?
Isn't the chief on a bunch of land?
I'm gonna message Herschel from the radio and say, Herschel, have we had any fires in the past, say, week and a half that are
Is this thing
severe?
older than a week and a half?
I actually
No.
call him correctly the right name too.
And he will pause for a moment after your message. You're supposed to say over when the message is over. Over.
Fuck your over.
As far as I know, there's been no reports of any fires recently. Over.
All right. So it wasn't
And thanks for
accidental.
calling me the proper name. Over.
No problem,
How-
Henry. Over.
How old are these bodies? This one.
Again, this one shows signs of pretty severe age. It's less apparent on this one due to the burning of everything, but there's not something that you're seeing that's, hey, this was just done yesterday or last week or last month. This has been here for a while.
Okay. All right. Well, that's not going to help us much. All right. I'm going to go ahead and loop back to the office then if anybody would like to join me looking there.
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you. When I got here digging up, Jack said that he just looked around and didn't really look around too hard.
I looked around as hard as I could.
I will
As
just.
I,
I'm
as
trying
I
to grab Iris to move her to the thing, but it's not working.
Okay, I'll stop moving. I'll be good. That's a whole last slide, but hey,
I'll go ahead.
hypothetically, I'll be good.
Can I go in there too? No, wait.
Stop moving. Yes, there.
I looked so hard. You're right, Iskilum. I looked so hard. Jack was so hard when he looked.
Oh
Ew.
my. My.
There's
I'm in a
potion.
weird mood. I'm sorry, guys.
It makes for an entertaining game, at least.
I'm very
As
weird
Jack
right now.
Hardy searched the scene,
Can I look
his
around?
forensics was engorged.
Oh god.
Okay, now that's too much.
Robbie.
Now you're making it really.
I know
weird.
we were talking about fantasy smut romances earlier, but
Oh, check this out.
let's save that
Hey.
for Ironbound.
Can I investigate or search the bathroom? Because it looks like a bunch of stuff is happening in this room.
Yeah, is the doors not able to open on these damn things?
Nope. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I just don't fit.
Okay, so apparently I fucked up on the map design. I apologize.
It's okay.
I always make my doors the full width of the front, just so you know.
I will try to learn from this mistake in the future. And
It just looks like the grid is
This is
not.
Sorry, chat.
That's Scotty's wife,
Oh, okay.
by the way.
so yeah, go ahead and roll me a search roll, Ursula.
Oh.
Failure.
Okay, so
Can I obviously see that there's blood and stuff here?
yes, I was going to say, so the obvious things you do find is that there are, after a brief search, you do find a medical kit that has been clearly opened and used. You find bloody bandages in the trash. You find some bloody towels and evidence that, someone was clearly injured in this room and was treating themselves.
Okay. Well, that goes. I just radio Iris and let her know that there's a whole bunch of medical supplies here that are all strewn about.
Can you tell how old it is?
It looks pretty fresh because it's nice and wet.
Yeah, it's within the last couple days.
Okay, is it like today or
I don't know. I'm not that smart.
We believe in you.
okay?
All right,
Can you
so
can you
yeah,
maybe
she
do a forensics roll to see how old?
I don't have
no,
forensics.
no, she cannot.
I can do first aid.
I got
All
a
right,
question.
I will go over there then. I didn't see which room she went into. I'm not
The
gonna lie.
bathroom.
Did you want to search the office first or handle that first?
Real
Well,
quick,
let's go handle that since she's actively handling
can
it. What's up?
Jack actually log on to the computer that's here? I don't mind rolling a computer science to do it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a computer science.
You've got to be better with computer science than Iris is.
Nope. I am. I have a 20. I was pretty damn close, but I wasn't close enough.
You can always spend luck. You can spend 18 points of luck.
You know what? Fuck it. I only have 26 luck. So let's go ahead and spend 18 points. Of
I've only got.
Oh, this sounds like a great idea.
I
Let's
think
only
it's a
fight
great
us the
idea.
escalator.
So 8 points. So now I have 8 points of luck. What do I find on the computer?
Okay, so you find the normal office emails and links to the local police server so she can check her office shit there. You also find several encrypted files that you managed to get unlocked, and they are what appears to be some sort of log or report on activities around town involving the local city council. Like she was actively watching and spying on them. Suspicions of a local gang, which you know as the Defilers, the local motorcycle gang. Some of the missing people in the area, and notes that there is possibly something called a ghoul running around the town. Yes, everybody gets 5 luck, so everybody mark their sheets.
What if we have? Is it possible?
Everybody gets 5 luck. Okay.
Because I had 48.
Oh, so now you have a fuck ton of luck.
Oh, question from the chat. How did they get luck? Is it just...
At the end of arcs, you get to roll to regain luck, and if the chat just wants to throw luck and spend points for it, they are welcome to.
Oh, do I have that activated? Hold on. I might not have that activated. I think I do.
We were given it a little bit ago.
I would say,
yeah,
by
but
Jake.
Jake just did it, and
okay.
he actually spent it for it, and who else did? Someone else earlier.
No, you just got a Bane.
I just got a Bane? Yes, I did.
Avenue.
No, you're not the GM. Scotty got a Bane.
I'm just so used to being the GM. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Why
I'll say
are those not acting
Paula Banes do not work in this particular game for the GM. GM doesn't really roll a whole lot here. You're better off spending points to give players luck or roll with advantage.
I am going to give back those points once I find where they were spent. Let's go.
Okay, what were we doing? I got distracted. Oh, I was trying to check to see how old all of these things are. If I could. Is that a forensics roll, Scotty?
Yes. And apparently everybody just got luck from East
Gilliam.
Really? I failed a forensics roll?
You did. You could spend the 16 luck to do that if you like. Apparently you're swimming in fucking luck.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, that puts me at 58 luck, so...
Is that including the 5 that you literally just got like a couple seconds ago?
Yeah, that's counting that 5. I'm gonna actually let it fail. It's okay. I'm going to assume it's from when she patched herself up, but still pack it up to send it off to the lab.
It's sort of it's Delta Green, so and with a
It's-
little addition to it.
Yeah,
right?
it's technically Delta Green, and I've modified it to use the luck system from Pulp Cthulhu. So the HP generation system from Pulp Cthulhu for character gen, and the luck spend for uh, Pulp Cthulhu to give everybody a little bit better chance of succeeding and advancing through the story.
And not
You know, you
dying
still we're still
terribly.
looking for another player for this game.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't mind a fourth player would fit right in fairly well.
Just saying, if you have Wednesdays off,
Yep.
So that being said, Iris, if you're still in the office, go ahead and give me a search roll as well as Jack.
I can do a search warrant. Yeah.
Yes, you can because you were fucking around on the computer.
73. I'm sorry, I rolled wrong. 73. I read wrong.
51. All right, we're good. I
Not a
succeeded.
failure.
Okay, so Iris succeeds. Iris,
Yes.
you find a business card taped to the inside of the filing cabinet.
What does it say?
I'm actually trying to figure out how to show it to individual players or if it's only showable to all players.
I think it's only shareable to all players.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm assuming that she would probably show to everybody else, so we'll go with that. There should be a sheet that pops up. Yep.
Dependable goods self-storage, a home for your
Wait.
stuff.
Didn't we deal with a Roy? No, I'm mixing up Roy because Roy was Michael's character when we played this. That's why.
Yep.
That's why. I'm like, wait a second. No.
6, 4, 8, 20, 47, and 1917.
That sounds like a combination. Like the security cord to the door, the unit number, and then the combination for the lock.
I'm going to take out my phone and dial star 64820 and hit pound.
Nothing really happens.
Okay. It was worth a try.
I think we got to go to the shed. I mean, the storage facility.
I suppose you're right. Jeez. If you want to point out the obvious.
Okay.
Is there
Well-
anything on the back of this?
Yeah, it's the star 648.
Oh, I see it further down.
Yeah, if you scroll down a little bit, the front is the side that's clearly taped, like it was taped to the inside of the filing cabinet.
Okay.
And
Hang on, let me get everything.
yeah, that's what that weird little lineage is the my attempt to make a tape pattern over the business card. I don't know how well it succeeds.
It
in
succeeds.
visuals.
I got a question. Is there anybody related to Loomis that's in our missing persons list?
Yes, the daughter.
No. On the computer.
Oh, no.
No. Is there any information like commonality between all the missing persons? Like, are they all the same age? Are they all the same gender? Are they same race? Are they varying descriptions?
Give me a intelligence roll.
Oh man, I'm really stupid.
You got a
Ironically-
65% chance.
Yeah. No.
Ironically, Jack is not stupid.
Jack is just a dude, bro.
Well, I said this out loud, but I'm not. I'm like, I'm not seeing what the relationship. There's got to be something between these guys, but I'm not seeing it. Anybody else? There's got to be a pattern or something. I mean,
I'll come take a
To
peek
the
at it.
Batmobile.
It's in right.
Da-da-da-da-da.
What is my intelligence? That's under statistics.
Pow! Baff! Zap! Wow.
I'll take a peek.
yay.
All right. Can I detect any pattern?
The big pattern is that it is people who are not from Prosperity who are missing, and regularly about once a month, there is someone who disappears within about a 30-mile radius along the major interstates of Prosperity.
Well,
How long ago was the last disappearance?
You guys would have been notified about that one, and
Oh no.
that would have been Keith Walling.
It's the.
I thought it
Um,
was a girl that was missing.
That was the last one you heard about.
my question is the highway near the trailer park area that the girl lives in?
I mean, probably within a 10 or 15-minute drive.
Are there any other kids on this list?
No.
Okay. So there's
Oh
no
no.
leads in my case.
Wait, was it that lady that was in that white
Yeah, like the Nissan generic whatever vehicle.
I don't know, it's whatever. Jack does not like that car. I just don't remember that. I don't even remember what she looked like.
I want to say it was like a Nissan Altima, one of those, or Versa.
That's it. So you guys got the one for Keith Walling, right?
Yeah, I saw
No,
that.
we got a girl on the first session, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
no.
he sent a recent.
Okay.
It popped out another one.
Oh, okay.
I missed that, but maybe I'm just crazy.
Go and pop it out again for them.
I see. He looks like a guy. That's it. Last seen five days ago. So that means we have either a very short amount of time to find this person, or we have 25 days until the next person goes. Are they all? So it's just the main road coming through here. Okay, so I guess we're gonna make sure we take these this combination.
Let's go check out this storage facility.
Yep,
All right.
everyone's gonna come up and I guess bag and tag everything, and we'll find out any further reports that need to go through forensics. Will that be submitted automatically?
Yep. They'll probably, bag and tag you guys for everything else. So yeah, you guys want to head over to the storage unit.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you arrive at the self store.
All right, is
Loading storage units. Yay.
So yeah, you guys get there. There is a keypad at the gate, and acting on intuition, you type in the top number,
yeah 64820.
and the gate does open.
Oh, sweet. I bet it's unit 47.
All right. Let's go find 47.
You guys are pretty much right in front of it.
Oh, I
Oh,
can't see
excellent.
that.
That
It's
one?
very
Yes.
dark.
That one or which
Yep.
one?
I may have to open the doors on this one just because they're weirdly done rolling doors. But yeah, if you put the 47 or the last number in to the lock, it does open.
Okay,
All right.
great. Oh,
What do we see in here?
You guys basically see a empty storage unit. You have a pallet jack, an empty pallet, and what appears to be a shelving unit from a store. Could be a Walmart, gas station, a Target, grocery store. It's kind of a generic shelving system.
What's on it?
Absolutely nothing.
What's
You
Very
do
behind
notice
it?
that there is enough space that you could possibly pull a vehicle into it.
Interesting.
Great
And
sign.
and yes, if you do move to the side of it and go around, you can get behind it.
Okay, what do I see behind it?
I'm just gonna start looking at areas of the floor
Because
to see if there's
there is
anything
a
loose.
for what Jack sees a break in the wall between the storage units, going into the storage unit behind.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Jack walks around the back of the shelving system and finds a break in the concrete wall between storage units,
Hmm.
and finds a hole into the one behind it.
Okay.
Can you remove the wall because I'm having trouble getting into it?
I can't.
1 second.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Well,
Does that work?
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, so inside of it, you find a very well stocked and outfitted storage unit. There are crates in here, there are shelves in here, there are bottles and ammo cans and what look like military, equipment crates and shipping containers. There is 2 5-gallon containers that have labels on them. There's a chair. There's just all sorts of shit in here.
Can I do a search to see if I can find anything nice, neat, that
Oh,
out of place?
absolutely. You could search in this.
I actually made that.
Okay. So what do you want to search?
Mainly I want to search what's going on at this front place and what's going on over here.
Okay. So you walk in. There to your right when you walk through the hole, there appears to be multiple crates of bottled water. In fact, there are 5 cases or 5 crates of discount store brand bottled water. Each case contains 24 13-ounce bottles.
All right,
Is there
chat,
a
write that
period
down because I'm not
on it?
going to.
Oh, I've got it written down. You do not have to. You will get the whole list. Because I'm assuming you guys are going to take the time to go ahead and
inventory.
search this place and inventory it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to bother with the rest of the searches. You have enough time, you have energy. Y'all are going to basically be able to get this.
Wow.
There is a whole list. This list should be very concerning.
Just a little bit. Just
What's
a
the
glance.
I can't. I gotta pop this up. Okay, for some reason the formatting of this thing is not letting me read the whole list.
I put it into our Google Drive. But I have
Do you
I
want me to read it
see
out for you guys?
No, I'm reading. I gotta get it so I can read it. Oh,
bottled water. Basically, our standard gear is cups, gallon-sized Ziploc bag filled with marijuana, labeled as Alaskan Thunderfuck. Bottles of wine that say "Please don't take, thanks, Jay." This is highly specific. Um, 6 Glock 22 40 cal handguns with 12 fully loaded mags, half a dozen shoulder holsters.
I'm more curious about the old man photo.
So yeah,
Yeah, like just this gets more concerning as you read it.
okay, so go ahead and give me an intelligence roll there for if you're staring at the old man photo.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so you recognize the old man. You're certain you have memories of him.
Mhm.
You've met this guy. You have absolutely no clue who he is. You met him sometime when you were younger, possibly as a child.
I'm just.
Go ahead and who else? Iris, are you doing it or Jack failed?
Jack
So
I'll do
failed.
Jack
it.
doesn't recognize him. Iris, you likewise remember this man. You have no idea what his name is, but you recall him as being important to you. And he was someone that you knew when you were much, much younger as a child.
What? Okay.
So Ursula and Iris, go ahead and roll sanity.
Oh joy.
Oh,
I
good. I'm
shouldn't have
glad
done the
Jack failed.
thing. Why am I doing the things that I shouldn't be doing? I make bad decisions. Oh, phew. Oh, thank
Okay,
goodness.
so both of you lose one sanity,
With a critical success, though?
even with it. Because losing or failing the sanity roll was a 1 die too. You take the minimum.
My question is, what is this grayish confetti with some what?
Wait, you know what? I'm going to take it to my bond instead.
All right, now that is perfectly optional.
I can't read what this item is. It's 2 plastic buckets with lids containing what first appears to be grayish confetti with some.
Minor pieces of trash in it. On the lids are written the words Agent Jonas and Agent J.
Oh no. I don't think that's trash.
It appears to be confetti.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's not confetti.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Confetti
make me an
has multiple
intelligence
other
roll.
A what?
uses.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What?
Make me an intelligence roll.
Oh gosh.
Is it like glitter confetti or just confetti?
What looks like confetti that would fall during like New Year's type thing.
Okay, so like paper.
Yeah. It's definitely not paper. You
This,
don't know what it is, but it ain't paper.
this looks like either exploded vampires or very cremated stuff. But I'm too stupid to realize that.
You guys point it out to Jack because Jack's not paying attention.
Jack, what do you think this is? You like to party.
And it's an intelligence check, you said?
Yep.
We're going to make one of these. There we go.
So it's not confetti, it's not paper or plastic or any other commonly used confetti item. It appears to be very, very thin strips of human flesh. Roll sanity.
I'm glad I didn't try to pass that one.
5.
Go ahead and roll me a 1d2. Lose 2 points of sanity.
That's all right. It just puts me at 82. I'm still okay.
Jack is too stupid to know that he is going insane.
Well, that looks like skin to me.
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to take this into forensics as well.
Yep, that is certainly a thing.
Who do y'all think these agents were that it's labeled as?
Well, they have the names of them. I'm sure they're probably, if we cross-reference the missing persons list, that the
It says agent. Are we talking feds? Did she really do that shit?
While they're talking
Oh.
about stuff and actually trying to do police work, Jack's gonna finish the game of solitaire.
Okay, so yeah, it's solvable within a few moves.
You know, Jack, we probably could have bagged that card game for fingerprints.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but he didn't, so you won't.
Yep.
I'll shuffle the deck and deal it back out.
Uh, also, go ahead and roll me luck there, Jack.
All right, luck. That's gonna suck. Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Actually, you.
Oh, a success.
Well-
No, I didn't. I'm at 20 luck.
Oh, yeah. So in which case your team lost.
Damn it! God damn it! I lost $200. I'm done for today.
Womp, 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 womp.
Now the next question
Yeah.
is the business card was particularly for a person named Roy. So maybe we should go talk to Roy and find out.
He was the guy who basically had his business cards in the front office. He's the guy who runs the place.
Okay. What do we do? What do
Any more particular parts of this list you want to explore?
there's a whole bunch.
There's a lot.
House slippers.
They're very
Uh,
comfy.
They're size medium. Are they are they feminine house slippers? Are they
They appear to be very generic.
very generic? Okay.
Dave, does this show up for the chat as far as what's on this list, or do I need to? Load it up again.
It just you'd have to pop it out again.
I kept mine out. It's just that the part
If you pop it out, I'll try to interact with it.
Just so
I
everybody else can
copied
see
it
what's
in-
going on.
I copied it in the notes. Do you want me to just paste that into chat? Although I feel like it might get
No,
me
that's
banned
fine.
off of
No,
Twitch.
that's just fine. It will. I'll just I have access, so I'll just keep moving it. It should not disappear at that point.
Okay, I didn't know if like they could read it or not. I honestly
Oh.
did not know.
No,
might
I
be kinda
lied.
small.
Never mind. It does disappear, but that's
several
okay.
bags of cement mix. Okay.
The copious amounts of pills that are labeled as what they are: Valium, Oxycodone, and Vicodin. 10 rolls of duct tape.
It seems like we're planning a kidnapping.
She's already got banded stacks of money.
Yep. And also the surveillance parabolic.
This is more than kidnapping, my friend.
This is
I mean, there's claymores, there's C4, there's
30 days of MREs for half a dozen people.
this is a takeover.
white phosphorus grenades.
That
Jesus
is over
Christ.
300
Aren't
MREs.
white phosphorus a war crime?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like she's planning multiple war crimes.
Did nobody read the label on top of the box?
No, this unit storage contents. It says go to hell.
A large crate with a shipping manifest paper taped to it labeled as "Go to hell."
Yeah.
Is that the plan went to hell? Or is it is that her apocalypse kit?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence roll.
There's at least
Why do I ask questions?
I don't know. Be like Jack. Jack doesn't ask questions.
Based on
As
what you're
Boundary
seeing,
froze.
this is not a one-person operation.
no, there's at least 6 duffel bags, multiple sleeping
This
bags.
is something that is designed for at least 3 to 4 people.
Those MREs for 6 people.
Yep, and there's 6
Ugh.
duffel bags. Okay.
This is not one person as a bug out gear thing. This is a organized, very
Was Chief
organized.
was Chief part of a terrorist group or some shit?
Well, the next thing we're gonna have to do is to go talk to the front office and find out who rents this particular unit because
mean-
the chief pays for the front one, but this one this
I
unit-
voted Jack can go do it.
Okay. I will be happy to.
Oh gosh.
I don't know why I said that, but hey, decisions are made.
We got to find out who rents this unit because it looks like she broke into this unit. This may not be the work of the chief.
I think it is the
I
work
find
of
it
the
hard to
chief.
believe it wouldn't be her.
Damn it.
No, like I think
I'm
the
stuck.
fact
Can you
that
get rid of the?
I think because it's a broken wall into this unit, she rented this unit to get into that unit. So whoever owns that unit, we got to find out. Can we look into any of these other units? No.
I mean, if
Well-
you decide to pop locks,
Jack will go talk to the manager. That's probably on duty.
And say, hey, we need to find out who owns whatever number this unit is.
You did
behind
not give
person.
Jack instructions before
Oh.
Jack left.
Shit.
Well,
Why don't you go
Yeah.
chase after him then?
All right, Jack. Wait. Can
and this is when Ursula realized she fucked up.
I'll go with you, Jack. Where is the front office here?
I'm
It's
gonna-
probably going to be back out the main gate. I have not mapped it because it was
While
not
they
of
while they
absolute
do
battle
that,
importance here.
I'm gonna radio things in and be like, I need
You're gonna need SWAT.
multiple people
Are you
here.
actually radioing this in to get taken in as evidence?
Should we, guys?
yes.
Yeah, because it looks like they're about to start a war crime in there.
We might need the FBI on this one. That might Homeland Security. That might be beyond our scope here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just the amount of explosives. The wife
I'm
just
gonna
left the room.
call.
Scotty,
I'm gonna notify Herschel via phone.
can I roll a stealth to try to take that wine bottle that says "Do not take"?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you have acquired the wine bottle.
Okay, so I'm going to call Herschel. I'm not going to do this over the radio, given the
Alright.
nature of this.
And he will answer after like the second ring. Prosperity Police Department, Herschel speaking. How can I help you?
Herschel, it's Iris.
Oh, hey Iris, why aren't you using the radio?
This one's too big for the radio. We're at the chief's old storage unit, and we're gonna need to
Chief had a
get.
storage unit?
Yeah, we're gonna need to get either the FBI or Homeland Security or somebody like that involved in this.
That just sounds weird. What's going on? Over. Sorry.
We're on the phone, dude, not a radio. I think it looks like the chief had enough stuff to execute a terrorist attack, my man.
The chief, a terrorist? That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me either, and it's above my pay grade.
I'm pretty sure the chief was white.
Wow.
That's not how terror works. All right. I'm just gonna call them myself then, dude.
And Dave's like, well, I just got canceled.
All right. I just wanted you to know before they come swarming in on us here.
But a terrorist? That doesn't sound like the chief. Are you sure?
I don't even know at this point, but I know what I'm looking at.
What did you find? I mean, what makes you think the chief was? This is the chief. Oh, by the way, I've got the new chief here at the office.
Who's the new
Who's the
chief?
chief? That was quick.
I had to call in a favor, but John came in.
Who?
John, you know John.
Do I know John?
Go
That's
ahead
out of
and roll me an
character.
intelligence roll.
Oh God. And then you shall go insane.
And roll. Okay.
Oh yeah, you remember John, and there is only one John that he could be referring to, and that is John Thornton. John Thornton was a former member of the Prosperity Police Department. He retired several years back, shortly after Diane became chief. Uh, there were rumors there was, possible involvement there between the two, though never confirmed. And John was kind of the go-to guy for quite a while as an active reserve member of the police department, even after he retired. If things got too busy or too out of hand, he would always step up and come in.
All right. Is it the good news or a bad news, in my opinion, Scotty?
Uh, John was always very fair. He was always very good with people. He never actually drew his firearm in the line of service.
Okay. I
Definitely
I
not a
can get
Jack
down with
then.
that.
He pretty much probably would have looked down on Jack.
Okay, I can get down with that then. All right. All right. Well, can you tell him here? Is he around? Can you hand the phone to him?
Yeah, yeah. And you hear a silence and followed by Thornton.
Hi. This is Iris. I kind of let Herschel know, but we found Diane's old storage unit and it's full of enough stuff to blow up half Prosperity. Um,
Are you guys
I
sure you're in the right storage unit?
we're trying to
I'm
check
not
that out.
questioning what you found. I'm questioning, are you sure this is Diane's?
I not 100% sure. Jack and Ursula are figuring that out right now, but I think we need to call like FBI or Homeland Security on this one.
I'm loath to get feds involved, but
I don't want to either, but I don't see any other choice.
okay. Go ahead, secure the scene, talk to the manager, find out who actually owns this unit,
That's what they're off doing right now.
and we will go from there. We'll figure this
All
out.
right.
Okay. Um, we locate the front office. Can we
Yeah,
find?
I mean it's not hard. It's literally right outside the gate,
Okay. All right. Um.
and there's a nice woman sitting behind the counter. Oh,
Hi.
hi. How can I help you?
Hey, we were curious about a couple of units. I'm guessing who owns the unit behind units 47?
Unit 47, and she'll pull up her little listing map, and uh
We know the chief owns 47, but who owns the one behind her?
and she kind of looks. I'm assuming you guys are all in uniform at this point anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like uh I don't know if I should tell you this or not, but I mean it according to the file it it's Diane.
So she has both units?
Yes. I mean, is there a problem? Is there something we need to pop a lock for, or
No, we're absolutely fine. We were just curious if there was anybody else renting units with her. There's no other
uh,
names in those units?
I'm afraid not. Is there a problem? I mean, she's paid up through the end of the year.
End of the year. When can you tell me when she started renting the unit?
Uh, yeah, I'm sure we could, and she'll tap on her computer for keyboard for a few minutes, and um, It looks like it's been rented for at least the last 7 years.
Can you tell us when the most recent access codes have been entered to access it?
Other than we got the code to go in for today, but before that.
Oh, no, let me see here, and she'll sit there and do a few more key clicks, and uh, well, the code that was entered was used again today.
Before today.
No, again today. He said
Oh,
again.
again today. So earlier today.
Yes, it was used earlier today.
Can you by any chance ask find out how often people she goes into this unit?
Oh, sure. And she'll click on a few keys and start typing stuff in, and
Is
uh
there any video surveillance of the place?
oh, we have the drive up, but not a whole lot else, I'm afraid. And it looks like this was done. It's accessed roughly every 6 or 7 months.
7 years, 6 or 7 months, and it was accessed earlier today. Do you by any chance can we take a look at the surveillance for the drive up to see who came up this way?
I, I'm sorry. I have to. Is this a official police matter?
It
I mean,
it is.
I know she's the chief and all, but
It is.
oh, and she kind of looks around for a second, and then like,
Jack's
well,
gonna lean
I
forward.
guess.
Jack's gonna lean forward and say, "Look, she's dead, so it doesn't matter anymore."
Oh, no.
So
Wait.
Why are you involving a civilian?
She's dead.
yes, so just hand
I,
over the information.
I, I- I'm not sure I'm supposed to hand over information if she's dead.
Oh, God.
And she gets this kind of distraught look in her face.
Can I use
At
an
this
intimidation roll?
at this
Absolutely.
Intimidator.
okay. At this point, we're trying to solve this case, and please don't be a hindrance.
Nope, I failed.
Wah, 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 wah.
Can I try
Yeah,
to
you know what?
wait?
Actually, I didn't fail. That's close enough. So that would have been
5 points.
5 points. I'll just use 5 points.
Okay, so you're gonna spend 5 points of luck. All right, so yeah, she kind of looks like, uh,
Look, you're holding up an investigation.
I'm sorry. What is it that you want to know?
We'd
What?
love to see that video footage.
Okay. Sure. Give me a second, and she gets very pale and starts typing stuff into the computer, and it's like, well, and she turns around the monitor and hits the space bar, and you see the normal traffic of the cars and trucks going in and out of this place, and eventually you see a black SUV go in, and shortly thereafter it comes back out.
Can we see a license plate or anything?
Go ahead and whoever's there, give me a forensics roll.
Oh, I do not have forensics.
Yeah, I don't have enough luck to reduce that one.
All right. So it's kind of blurry. It's not a clear picture.
Mm. And they don't have any other cameras near the entrances to
Which
these
is probably why
units.
she picked this place in general.
Great.
You've been absolutely useless. Thank you and have a great day.
I I apologize.
And I will walk out.
I'm sorry. I tried my best.
You did great. I just wanted to find one last thing. So there's no. It was just her name on the account.
Yes, I mean, she's the only one listed. It's tied to her credit card.
Can I buy any? Do you have that credit card on file?
Yeah, I mean, it's tied to automatically renew.
Okay. All right. So automatically renew to that account. All right. I'm gonna take that. Can I take the account information down?
Yep, I mean, she will happily hand it over at this point.
Yep.
She has been thoroughly intimidated by Jack trying to intimidate shit.
How long has Diane been the chief?
And she kind of looks at you, does the tilt.
No. I'm talking to myself or to you.
Oh, okay. Out of character then. She has been chief for the last 6 years.
Okay, and this place has been rented for 7.
Yes.
So
Hi,
I
Jake.
guess we're gonna go talk to our new chief to find out why he stepped down and if he knows where Diana originally came from, because she obviously came to town around 7 years ago, set up shop here, and then continued being the police chief.
How long has Ursula been in town?
I don't know. I've
Roll a d6, find out.
I mean, it's a question, honestly, out of character.
I don't. Let me see.
There is no right or wrong answer in this one.
I don't. I'm not from.
I mean, we
from
know
the I moved here.
we know Jack has been around since the beginning of time at this
So
place.
Jack is born and raised here. He would know that Diane had been a member of the police for quite a number of years prior to becoming chief.
Okay.
Ursula, depending on when she came here, would have known Diane prior to becoming police chief or thereafter if she joined after. Iris may or may not have known anything based on how active she was in the community.
I always felt I was relatively new compared to the other two.
Iris just showed up, so I think actually
Well,
Iris
Iris
is,
spent her summers in Prosperity growing up.
yeah.
Hadn't been there in several years because of living and working in Portsmouth, and had just moved to the area.
I wrote out my. I don't remember my background, to be honest. I remember my relationships, but I forgot what I wrote down for this.
So, Scotty,
Yes.
I think this might be a good time to pause and call it a night. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock, so yeah,
Yes.
I think this
if
is great.
everybody is good with that, we
I
can
think
pick
it's
it up
great
in 2
time.
weeks.
Yes.
All right, folks. So we're going to go ahead and stop for the night. Thank you for all being here. It was wonderful. Remember, we have 10 days, 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 28 seconds left before the
He's not counting at all.
before the Ironbound launch. Go ahead and you can go to http www.rimwood.
//
No, don't stop messing me up. Games. Nope. See, you messed me up. That's not the right.
Grimwood.game/games.
That's not the right thing. It's all your fault.
Oh, all Scotty's fault.
All right. You can go to
Yeah.
grimwood.game/BackerKit to go and see more
That
information
is,
and get a
yeah.
quick starter guide from the game. So you can go there to get the quick starter guide. But I am just going to end chat. I am not going to raid because I don't. Well, let me double check, make sure there's nobody I want to raid.
Let's see. Is there anybody actually on?
I'm checking right now.
Let's say Shroud is playing Black Myth. Mighty Teapot is playing Guild Wars 2. They're playing League of Legends.
Monkey Around is playing. We'll go see Monkey Around.
Okay.
Because he's now a member of the Friday night group. So Let's go say hi to Monkey around. He's just chatting right now. Let's go say hi to him. All
I
right,
have
you
to-
guys have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for coming.
Yep.
Popping?
Catch y'all next.
Yeah, I'm
or not,
tired.
2
All right,
weeks. Yeah.
I'm
2
exhausted.
weeks.
That's why I'm ending it now. I'm freaking exhausted.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, you
All right,
guys have a wonderful
night.
night. Good night,
Night.
all.
Night.
We are out.